Hello, I'm Shuli Ghosh in Doha with headlines from the stories we're covering here on Al Jazeera. The White House says there'll be no oil drilling in any new areas in the United States until the cause of the oil rig disaster in the Gulf of Mexico is established. Oil has now reached the coast of the state of Louisiana. The leaks are threatening an ecological disaster even bigger than the Exxon Valdez spill 21 years ago in Alaska. Al Jazeera's Tom Ackerman is in Venice in Louisiana.
The state of Louisiana has laid out several thousand meters of what's called boom. Those are vinyl material that's supposed to act as a barrier against the oil and to trap it and then ultimately to scoop it up with a skimmer boat. However, that technique may not be very effective in the hectares and hectares of marshland around here. It may be good for sandy beaches, but not in the marshland, which is most of the coastline in Louisiana.
Opinion polls suggest British Prime Minister Gordon Brown failed to make any ground on his rivals during the final televised leaders' debate. It's now less than a week until polling day, and all major parties are scrambling for the last remaining undecided votes. Analysts are still predicting a tight race, possibly a hung parliament. The polls favour a win for the Conservatives, but Labour Cabinet Minister Peter Mandelson is still confident about his party's chances.
What's clear is that as we approach polling day, people are reflecting the different policies, different approaches, the different values between the parties and the strengths of character and personality between the different leaders. Now, we had a great debate last night. The decisions will follow. People will make up their minds next week. And I believe it's still game on for all the parties, including the Labour Party, and we will be fighting for every vote and every seat between now and May the 6th.
Sudan's President Omar al-Bashir has made a fresh call for unity in his country after winning another term in office. Whether political rivals heed his call is another matter. In the western region of Darfur, a political and humanitarian crisis has left up to 250,000 people dead over the past decade. And the south has barely recovered from a 23-year civil war. That region will vote on independence in 2011. And you can find the latest on all those stories and more at aljazeera.net/English.